Howdy, Ramblers!
Welcome to another edition of our beer reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing our Finest Regards.
Yeah, and this is from a brewery called the Pretty Things Beer and Ale Project in Westport, Massachusetts. So a little bit East Coast style here, and we actually sampled this at Sour Sunday, but we wanted to do a full-on review because we just thought this beer was amazing and had to have it again. And this is actually a barley wine. And I want to say that it's a little bit more of an English style, but I don't know that for sure. Anyways, without wasting any more time, let's get to the beer. So it's got a nice brown color.
Yeah, it's not totally clear, but it's see-through to some extent if you hold it up to the light.
But nice and brown, solidly brown. Mm-hmm. And the head dissipated pretty quickly. Yep. This is actually, I believe, like 11.4% or something obscene.
Yeah, so you can definitely see the alcohol legs on this, and there's some lacing going on, but not too much carbonation.
No, it tends to break down right away, which you'd expect with all that alcohol. So let's see how it smells.
Chocolatey.
Yeah.
Bananas. I smell bananas and chocolate.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of an estery sort of banana.
But also you smell that malt. The malt hits you right in the face.
The malt comes right up on you.
Caramel.
It smells really sweet. Caramel and toffee.
Salt, like saltwater taffy with caramel and maybe a slight espresso, but not too much.
A little bit of a dark fruit or a raisin in the aroma.
Strong. You can definitely tell it's a strong beer by the smell. Or barley wine, obviously.
That caramel and toffee just comes right up in you. Let's see how it tastes.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
It shouldn't even be legal. It's so good.
I love it. I love it.
It is so smooth. I mean, when it hits your mouth, you want it to linger just for a second before you swallow it because it's so good. You don't taste the strongness at all. It's actually really, really smooth and you don't taste the alcohol. It's kind of dangerous. I would say there's definitely a caramel flavor. Maybe
there's a hint, but there's actually not even really much burn. A little warmth,
after,
but not a significant burn.
Definitely.
That's it. A little bit of caramel, but I get huge toffee out of this. Just reminds me of straight up eating toffee.
Yeah, it is a lot like toffee, or that toffee fay candy.
We may disagree with some reviewers on where we end up, but in this part of the spectrum, when you're making really strong beers, to me, something that's just really balanced goes a long way.
Agreed.
And this just doesn't jump in your face. I don't get any of that raisin. A kind of raisin or plum. Maybe there's like a hint of it, but a lot of barley wines are either really hoppy or have a ton of this sort of raisiny flavor.
Right.
At least the ones that I've sampled lately. And this does not hit you hard with either of those. And it doesn't taste like a beer that's 11-something%.
No, it doesn't. It drinks very smooth and great. I give it 5 stars. What do you think?
Incredible drinkability, beautiful. It's like liquid candy, and it's sweet without being too syrupy.
Right.
Some beers are really thick.
It is a very light. It's not thick at all.
I mean, it's definitely a sweet beer. You would not call this dry.
No.
But it's also not cloying or syrupy at all.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I have to agree. I love this, and I have to give it 5 stars.
Great, 5 stars across the board.
So I'm going to drink more of this now.
Yep.
And this bottle, just for the two of us, should just nearly put us out. So
have a good night.
Until next time,
Ramble on.
Cheers.